broken. Record is about to be broken for the Artemis 2 crew as they reach the furthest humans have ever travelled from Earth. They are set to reach that milestone at 1856 UK time as they swing past the moon. Kate Arclis-Gray is here in the studio with me. On the screen there, we're watching the crew on the left-hand side. That's their view on the right-hand side. This record was set, wasn't it, by the Apollo 13 crew in 1970?
Absolutely. And yeah, they travelled 248,655 miles away from Earth. And we're just sort of counting down to the moment where the Artemis 2 crew kind of get to that point. But they're actually pretty busy. They're getting ready for all of their lunar observations. They've had a science briefing from Mission Control. Dr. Kelsey Young, who's the lunar science lead, has been sort of checking which windows they've got which cameras set up in. So it's going to be a very busy few hours for them.
Yeah, I hope they will take a moment to mark the milestone. Why don't we just listen in, see if we can hear anything from inside the Orion capsule?
This gives them more opportunity to move about the spacecraft. Orion itself has 330 cubic feet of habitable volume. That's about the size of 2 minivans and is 60% more cubic volume than the Apollo spacecraft. We are standing by for the Integrity crew aboard Orion to surpass the Apollo 13 record.
Integrity crew, on April 15th, 1970, during the Apollo 13 mission, 3 explorers set the record for the farthest distance humans have ever traveled from our home planet. At that time, over 55 years ago, Lovell, Swigert, and Hayes flew 248,655 statute miles away from Earth. Today, for all humanity, you're pushing beyond that frontier. Integrity, over to you.
Yeah, from the cabin of Integrity here as we surpass the furthest distance humans have ever traveled from planet Earth. We do so in honoring the extraordinary efforts and feats of our predecessors in human space exploration. We will continue our journey even further into space before Mother Earth succeeds in pulling us back to everything that we hold dear. But we, most importantly, choose this moment to challenge this generation and in the next to make sure this record is not long-lived.
Thank you, Integrity, and congratulations to you and the rest of the Artemis 2 team.
Thank you, Houston. We have a couple more things we'd like to take this moment for. Our science team helped us out with a couple of relatively fresh craters on the moon that have not been previously named, and our crew would like to propose a couple of potential names for those items or those areas. And we spent a bit of time this morning looking out the window, and we're able to see them now both with our naked eye and through the long lens, and so we feel this is a good time to send this down, and a special shout out to Kelsey for helping us with this. The first one we'd like to suggest is a named crater in honor of our great spacecraft, Integrity. And so if you were to look at Oriental on the far side and then draw a line straight up to Ohm on the far side. Relatively in the middle is an unnamed crater, and we would like to suggest it be called Integrity in the future. And the second one, and especially meaningful for this crew, is a number of years ago we started this journey in our close-knit astronaut family, and we lost a loved one. And there's a feature in a really neat place on the moon, and it is on the near side, far side boundary. In fact, it's just on the near side of that boundary, and so at certain times of the moon's transit around Earth, we will be able to see this from Earth. And so we lost a loved one. Her name was Carol, the spouse of Reed, the mother of Katie and Ellie. And if you want to find this one, you look at Glushko, and it's just to the northwest of that, at the same latitude as Ohm, and it's a bright spot on the moon. And we would like to call it Carol, and you spell that C-A-R-R-O-L-L.